Okay, so yeah, there's something I really missed out on. I was just trading using the mobile for some time now. Like I installed the new operating system and stuff, but right now I have everything set up and everything is running. So um, one thing I just missed out on is this thing. Like it works on all markets. Like okay, I was just trying to compare. I was trying to compare the setup. Like I'm trying to compare the setup and that stuff. As you can see, why you see this line here, I was marking the entry point for the crossing and yeah, but it's okay. It's supposed to be somewhere. So this is where the magic happened at this point here. You see, this is where the magic happens, where the market actually touched this point. It touched 20 mark here. That's where now the market started buying all the way to that. And the reason why this is happening is very, very simple. Very simple. If you look at the time frames, see what's happening right here. This is a 4-hour candlestick, and the other thing is this. This works like too much. The time I was taking those trades, while I was recording the video, I was following this. This is what I was following. Like there's a star here, then there was major supports, and the crossing just happened from this point, and price now start pushing all the way up. I could have stayed in this trade for some time, but I ended up opening up another trade here and another one at that point, and it went all the way, took my TP that side, and took another trade there, took another trade there. So only if I knew about this, only if I saw this, but I was a little bit away. Only if I saw this, the arrow for buy could have gone up in the markets with the buy and held till today, because um, what I'm seeing right now is we're almost entering the new week for the new week. So the weekly candlestick is going to happen. And if I saw this during the day today, I could have at least been in the markets for a long time, like for a long time. Just that I put some sell orders and I was trying to catch spikes and I forgot to put some buying orders, like some buying orders after I just crossed the top part. Once it just breaks that resistance and goes all the way up, I was waiting for that breakout. But anyways, um, so since we have an arrow here saying the market is going to buy, like uh, like what happened last time, like last time, you're going to see something. The market said to buy at this point. This is a daily candlestick and it went all the way down. It started pushing price all the way down, like it went all the way down, as you can see, to that point. Then now we have one here, like we have one at that point. So since we have one at that point and the market is pushing all the way up, so we expect the market to be bullish the next coming week, because today is Sunday. So another week, this is what we're expecting. Like as you can see, the market is trying to be bullish here. And here, this other week, we had this, and the market pushed all the way down. As you can see, went all the way down. So this is a week on all markets. Like it doesn't matter what you're trading, but it works with all markets. Like let me see. Let me go to the 4-hour chart. I'm sure 4-hour chart is the one which everyone's going to use most of the time. So this. Let me get for the TT75 right here. Yeah, I can get for the TT75. I'll show you what I mean. So as you can see, this is a 4 hours with a star on it, and this is another one with a star on it, and see how price went. See how price went. Price moved all the way up. I'm sure for the TT75, the only thing is you don't get to see the arrows, because it's more like you're cheating or something. Because once you see that on the TT75, then that's it. But the best part is you can only see the arrows if you're using for the TT 100. Should be 100, 100 to 100S. So for the TT 100, I'm sure that this one has some arrows and stuff. Yeah. So volatility 75 won't give you the arrows, but other volatility markets are going to give you the arrows. Like they're going to give you an indication to say, look at 1 hour. What happened in the 1 hour? The price moved from the support, a push price all the way up here. We have another one, a push price down, that was major support here. So you can actually take your TP, just after you see another arrow which is telling you to buy. And the best part about these arrows is that they give you notifications to the mobile, and also you can get connected to email and mobile. Like it's just something crazy right now. Anyways, this is what I've been using for the past for a long time now. Like I've been using this, like this is what I've been using. The only problem is sometimes you find a good opportunity, but you're busy or somewhere. But anyways, we'll connect it to the phone so that it gives you the indication and everything else, that you know exactly what to do. It will give you indications and that stuff. That's the thing I'm going to do, so that I should be receiving notifications every time. So yeah, so this is what's happening. It was like I have this set up, and trying to make it at least a little bit simple and visible. This looks to be way too much. So if I get something like volatility 100 here, at least this is enough. You can see the crossing which happened at this point here. As you can see here, this is 1 minute though. But if we scale it up to maybe like 1 hour, you can see the crossing which happened there, where the market actually made that. And here there was at least support here, and you can see that okay, the market is going to push price all the way up. So if you take your entry from this point down below this point, you go up in the markets, like you go all the way up in the markets. So yeah, this is one thing I'm trying to implement for you. Like this is the same mobile strategy we have, and at least when you see this, you can have confidence. And like this, sometimes people don't really understand what's happening here. Though this at least a lot of people are going to understand, depending on according to the mobile strategy. So this is when our market is trying to push price all the way down from this point. As you can see, there's an arrow here. There's an arrow here on the support. I mean, on the resistance, there's an arrow there, and it's trying to push price down. Yeah, so it's going to push price down, but these these arrows are the best work on the 4 hour time frame. At least there, when you see them, at least that's a guarantee that the price is going to push all the way down. I'm sure you can see that. Do I even have I ever taken trades here? It should be some time where I took some trades. Although it's been a while. Oh, it's not really this one, but yeah. Anyways, so this is what's happening. This is what's happening right now. This is what's happening right now. Price just reached the resistance, and now it's trying to push price down. But the arrows, as you can see, that's a daily. This is a daily. So a day with an arrow is a good day. As you can see, this was a day with an arrow, and it went all the way up, as you can see right here. And hit that mark, hit the resistance at that point to start pushing price down. So anyways, this is what's happening. You see, once you see the crossing, the down arrow in the red bars, the price is going down. This is the 15. I mean, this is the 5. This is the 15 showed the crossing here, the down arrow, and price moved down. 30, see, same thing which is happening. So yeah, the 1 hour we have that. Then the 4 hour seems to be trying to push price down, but it's coming from resistance, so you can expect it to push price down. Though looking at this where the star is, it's going to be more like trying to push price down and up. But anyways, we expect a good movement tomorrow, like or maybe an hour from now. We can expect a good movement for the TT 100, like a good movement of price, like going to the downside. Could expect that, despite having this showing the uptrend market and this star showing the uptrend market. There's major resistance there, unless a breakout occurs, which means the 1 week has to be very bullish. Yeah, the 1 week is bullish, so you can also expect that tomorrow and see what's going to happen. Like if the market is going to change its direction, but as at now the market for the week has been bullish, so the price showing that has been moving all the way up. Anyways, this is what I had. Happy trading. Like so Tony Cash, though you can also check other pairs like Boom 1000. You can use the same principles, Boom 1000, the crossing and other stuff. So Boom 1000, Boom 1000, we like trading it using the 5 minutes time frame. Like why you see the crossing here, the arrow and the crossing which happened at this point 70, then start pushing price all the way down. As you can see, it has gone all the way down. So this has touched the 10. You can expect a spike anytime from that point. Yeah, because yeah, it's almost touching the support. Then 30 minutes almost touching the support zone. Almost 1 hour is also almost touching the support zone. Then the 4 hours has been pushed down like drastically. So if you use the old template, you're going to see everything I'm talking about. Where you see the arrow pointing down and everything else. So if you use the 4 hours, there's a star there. The 4 hours with a star. You go back to the 4 hours. There have it, a star, and also the direction of the market moving down. And 30 minutes, same thing, where you see the arrow just on top there. So you can actually use from resistance. I mean from resistance. You see the arrow. You take your entry. You can hold for some time. This is Boom 1000. So Boom 1000 has dropped all the way down, like all the way down. It should be like the whole day has just been a nice bearish day. And Boom 500. What's the story on Boom 500? And also, let me see, Crash. So Crash seems to be down. It has gone all the way down. So Crash might actually start moving up this coming week. It's ranging. It has been going down and now it's ranging. And yeah, can expect it to push price up next week. Then here we have Boom 500 spikes. Spikes have been happening. It has been spiking. Yeah, it has been spiking. Took a few trades here. Yeah, took a few trades, and you see the arrow there. The market went all the way down, then touched that point. Another arrow pushed price, and there should be, that's the 4 hours. So there was a resistance, major resistance, which pushed price down, as you can see there. So the 1 hour started pushing price down, and the arrow just put out there. So you can see it more in the 30 minutes. The 30 minutes is one which is even showing you like why the arrow appeared and what's happening. So as you can see, market is now being pushed down like that. As you can see, it's from the 30, it's being pushed down. So the best time frames you can use, this is 30 minutes, 15, but most if 30 minutes, 30 minutes if you want to swing, 15 or 5 minutes at least, you can take advantage of those sweet scalping trades. But 1 minute is a different story. Can't really rely on 1 minute, because what happens in 1 minute is just something else. So yeah, at least what happens in 1 minute, you can use it to catch spikes and other stuff. We have a video for that. I'm sure I'm going to link it down in the link description for catching spikes and other stuff using the same thing. But for now, I'm sure we can use the arrows to catch some swings, some swing trades. This can actually help you out, even grow very small accounts, because once you take a trade, market doesn't actually come back to a point, so you can hold and go down in the market with it. Let me even do this. Yeah, okay. So this is crash. So the problem is I took a trade here. I'm sure it was a very short trade, but the market's expected to be down here. Then after that is this trend line, which was a support trend line. Then there's an arrow here. I didn't notice all these things because I was busy making up all this, like trying to implement all this, trying to make it work. So this is yeah, this is crash. So let's see. This is what that's the 30 minutes. Okay. So the arrow was there. Then the vertical line I put there was after a sweet spike, like after the market spiked down, then the previous candle showed an uptrend, and that's the uptrend which we're in. Right now it just spiked, then it can change its direction, though here still shows the market is still uh bullish. So yeah, still bullish. Looking at the moving averages, still down here. And once the moving averages were still down like this, the exponential 40 moving average, once they're down, you know what happens. Like the market is going to be pushed all the way. As long as and what was this? What was this trade? Should be the trade for yesterday. Let me see. Yeah. So these are the trades for yesterday. Ish. I didn't even notice that the market went to this point and started pushing price back. I didn't even notice this. But anyways, they took a TP at that point. Though if I held from this point to this point, would still be in a lot of profits. But anyways, uh, now I have the setup complete. My computer has been worked on, like everything is now fine. We will now take advantage of all these. We'll take advantage of all these. Like, anyways, you see results. We'll let results speak for themselves. And the other thing is, if you're trading 5 minutes, you can also use this. Why you see the crossing here in 5 minutes, the market goes all the way up. Where did I take out entry from again? So I took a first entry here. These were 3 entries I put pending. These were buy stops. Yeah, should be buy stops. Took them at wrong points though. Took one, spiked for me, started pushing price back. Then, anyways, still didn't make any losses from this because the MACD, I mean the exponential 40 was down here, and from that point it changed. It did the reverse on me. I didn't even notice all this because I was sleeping. So I was sleeping, like I was sleeping. I was just letting it trade. I was sleeping. Then after market changed its direction, started now pushing price back to that point and spiked just after taking my TP. It spiked and pushed and started spiking again. The spiking and started ranging. Then after that range, formed a strong support and started pushing price all the way up because the MACD was down. The signal for the MACD was down. And oh yeah, and the other thing I wanted to talk about divergence, where the setup I gave out for mobile is just the same as this. So there's this market divergence where once it spikes, it touches the 30. Don't take your trades. Don't take your trades yet. Wait for it to spike down to 20. Once it spikes down to 20, 20 is your very strong buy point. You can buy from 20 and go all the way up. Make sure the MACD is also down somewhere near the 10, then to push price like you have seen here. And also make sure the 30 minutes and the other time frame, the market is bullish. You can take full advantage of that and hold, because once you take a trade from this point and you go up in the market, you wait. The first spike won't affect you in any way. It won't affect you. As you can see, the market has even traced back to that point because what there's a crossing here. And I didn't even notice a crossing. I would have taken my trade at that point just after that spike because the exponential 40 is still down. The red has made that cross. And also I was talking about these crossings here. And yeah, I think I've exposed almost everything right now. Like yeah, like I said, you see the 30 just touched there. Then what happened? It spiked, it touched the 20. Just after touching the 20, that's why the crossing happens most of the time. So take advantage of that. The setup is already there. Then since I didn't give out other values for the MACD we said is going to be default. The MACD is always going to be default. Those are default values. Then for this, it's a different thing. It's a different thing right here. Like this is the whole KDMFX thing, like the whole thing, like this is going to give you, show you the direction and other stuff. So we are going to switch from this to something which looks this clear. At least this is more clear, this is more simple. So we're getting rid of this, we're going to work with this. It's more clear and simple, and everything else like it's just out there. The only thing is not about indicators, but it's about the knowledge. Indicators only giving you direction and just giving you an idea of how the market is going to go, but all you need is to know, is to have knowledge and to have confidence in the market. Otherwise, everything plays out the exact same way they need to play out. So as you can see at this point now, this is a 90 and it's giving you TP. So these are the values. So we're going to put the first TP and second TP, and the first, third, and first, second, and third TP. So at least if you have 3 entries, maybe 3 entries, you know where to take your TP from. Anyways, signing out right now. It's like 21 minutes now.